Hello everyone, this is Sabakuna Chibi Neko. Welcome to K-pop news. I'm Sabakuna Chibi Neko. Let's get this thing started. Sorry, I'm not that happy right now. It's been confirmed that Jessica has been cut from Girls' Generation, and now we see SM's statement, which they released this morning, and now about half an hour ago, Jessica made a statement about what happened on her behalf, so now we know her side. If you follow my friends, families, groups, blog website, Bad Coyote Funky, you would have already seen my post. I mean, it wasn't posted that long ago. It was probably 3 hours ago. So I put a lot of time in that article. It doesn't have this newer information, but I mean, still a good read, and it has pictures, so you should probably check that out. I'm probably gonna make another post about this newer information and probably put what I've said in this video, and I'll probably link it, because I didn't upload the video with the other article, so that's probably what I'm going to do. But I'm going to start from the beginning, and then I'm going to add the new information, which was Jessica's side of the story. This morning, a statement was released by SM about this whole entire hoo-ha shenanigans, and I will read it to you. This spring, due to her personal situation, Jessica said she would stop group activities after one more album. Despite Jessica's sudden statement, Jessica and Girls' Generation members continued to work hard and carefully think over so that the team can continue to work in the best direction. However, recently, with Jessica starting her fashion business, while there is a lack of specific mediation regarding the interest and prioritization of Girls' Generation's activities, a situation has been reached where the team cannot be maintained. Despite continued discussion, as such, we could only pull up the plan for Girls' Generation's activities as 8 members, and while we were discussing the timing of the announcement, Jessica wrote the message in her own perspective earlier today. We plan to continue to support and maintain Jessica's individual activities and Girls' Generation's activities as 8 members. Alright, so this statement, although it's very proper and not really mean, it basically calls out Jessica for not paying enough attention to Girls' Generation and putting her fashion career above the girls. And by the way it's worded, you can tell that this was gonna happen. It was planned, but they moved it up due to Jessica not paying attention to the group, quote unquote. What didn't help was that there were rumors of Jessica wanting to get married to her long-term rumored boyfriend, Tyler Kwan, and that she was looking for fashion schools with him in New York. So people were speculating, and I was too, that she wanted extra time to plan for her wedding, and that she maybe angered the CEO, and maybe that's why he just pushed it. But I'm starting not to believe that anymore. Now, there are also rumors that Jessica met with JYJ's lawyer, Lim Song-hyuk, but he denied the whole thing. He said, "I learned of the news through the articles, however, I'm not representing her and I did not meet with her." But it seems hard to believe because she was spotted to be in that area, but let's hope not. I mean, because SM, you know how they are if you meet with someone else that's not part of their company. Chris. Now, without knowing Jessica's side of the story and just seeing her 2 Weibo posts, you almost automatically side with SM Entertainment, at least slightly, and think, oh, it wasn't professional how she went about this. Why would they just cut her like that? But seeing her recent statement has probably changed my mind. I'm really mad at SM for doing this, to be honest. Now, the first post Jessica posted on her Weibo that caused this crazy thing was, "I was excited about our upcoming fan events, only to be shockingly informed by my company and 8 others that, as of today, I'm no longer a member. I'm devastated. My priority in love is to serve as a member of Girls' Generation, but for no justifiable reason, I am being forced out." The tone of this status was, even though it was quite sad and she was angry, it almost seemed a little bit whiny in the slightest. But that is kind of messed up that, you know, the other girls in Girls' Generation, you know, were like, "Oh, you got fired." You know, that's kind of messed up. So, you know, I was left at like a loss, and I just felt SM wasn't professional, or maybe she did something that kind of sparked them to get mad. Kind of like how Chris was technically in trouble for abandoning his group, more or less, to go back home to Canada, even though he had health problems. But after seeing Jessica's recent status or post that was released, I was very sad and I kind of cried a little. I'm going to read it to you. Just before I get into what Jessica actually said that made me cry, I saw something also in the search about how Tyler Kwan denied their marriage rumors, as usual. That's not new. But he sent her a message, hey, hang in there, the truth about what really happened will be known, we all got your back. Now, I get that he's not really involved with her, quote unquote, but if you're trying to dodge rumors, I wouldn't publicly message someone like that. You know, like, hang in there. I would have probably private messaged them or something, or maybe not even talk to them at all. So I just find that oddly specific. And what he says that everyone will find out about the truth, or they'll know what really happened, seems like he knows something. So, like, even if he's not romantically involved, he's definitely a part of her life, and he has some insight, and he knows stuff we don't know. So I don't like how he said that. So even though Tyler has dodged the rumors, it still seems to me they're close. I mean, there's rumors they were gonna get married in May. They might still get married. You never know. They could just be hiding it from the public, and especially with a stunt like this, yeah, I would definitely think so. So now I'm gonna read to you what Jessica said, and I'm gonna try not to cry. So this was after Tyler made that public statement to Jessica about hanging in there. Hello, this is Jessica. I was given notice of departure from Girls' Generation by my agency on September 29th, and I cannot hide my shocked and upset heart about this, so I'm here to reveal things. I have always put the activities of Girls' Generation before my business and personal life as a member of Girls' Generation. However, despite my efforts for the team, the agency asked me to leave. As I was planning on creating the business I have shown a lot of interest in before, I sufficiently consulted SM as well as the members regarding my preparations many times, asking for their understanding. Up until the beginning of August, when I was launching Blanc, I made agreements and received permission from SM and even congratulations from my members. However, in early September, only a month after following the launch, the members suddenly changed their positions and held a meeting, telling me to either quit my business or leave Girls' Generation without any justifiable reason. Damn. I explained that I already received permission from the agency, that I never neglected Girls' Generation's activities, and I could not suddenly stop my business due to my contract with my business partner only after a month. Ultimately, I pleaded that it was unfair for making me choose. Becoming a Girls' Generation member was the best thing in my life, and I never thought about quitting. Shocked, I met with the agency's CEO on September 16th about my position and again confirmed their permission for me to continue my business. However, on the 29th, I was given a one-sided notice asking me to leave Girls' Generation. Because of this, I was unable to attend the fan meeting in China on September 30th, and I have been excluded from following Girls' Generation's scheduled activities. I have received great pain and cannot hide my sadness when I was asked by the agency and my fellow members, whom I spent 15 years with, putting in all my passion and efforts to leave Girls' Generation just because I'm starting my own business. I also want to apologize for causing concern to all the fans. Understand that this is not the situation I imagined. I have always treasured Girls' Generation and will continue to do so. Thank you for always supporting and loving me. Sincerely, Jessica. Until this statement was released, I wasn't very pro Jessica in the sense of professionalism because I'm a musician myself. But SM they did something wrong yet again. Like, they proved it with Chris, you know, they screwed up. They drove him away, and that's why he quote-unquote broke the rules. And Jessica was following everything that she was supposed to follow, so I really don't understand why they caught her like that. That just seems really unprofessional. But what I can tell is she's still contracted under SM, seeing how Girls' Generation just renewed their contract for 3 years. It's kind of like how Kibum's an absent member of Super Junior, so she is still at SM Entertainment. Whether she stays there or not after her contract expires is a whole nother story, but she's still there right now, and she can see her fellow members. Whether she chooses to see them or not, or whether anyone else at SM wants to see her, is probably another story. I hope it's not like what happened with EXO, because like when Chris tried to talk to his members and kind of like reconcile, they all shunned him. And it seems Girls' Generation is doing something similar. Maybe they're just mad and they'll get over it, but I'm hoping they don't shun her for like ever, because that would just be cruel. I mean, a lot of companies, if it's a big company like that, you know, you don't exactly have your own opinion, and you know, you kind of go along with what the boss says. So I wouldn't be surprised if their CEO or manager says, hey, don't talk to her anymore, blah, 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 blah. I'm just hoping that's not the case because SM made it like, oh, I'm not really that mad at her. So hopefully that is the case. This truly is a bad year in K-pop. It really sucks. Between EXO, FX, and now Girls' Generation, everything I love is dying and SM is just not being a good company this year. Well, the good news is, Year of the Chess Talk's almost over. Jessica fighting! This is Sabaku no Chibi Neko. Thank you for watching this long-ass video. Bye!